Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm here today to give you an update on Pepe. Of course, we know Pepe is a very, very lucrative, profitable coin that we're going to be looking at here. And we're going to be looking at some price predictions. We're going to be looking at the chart. We're going to be breaking this down from a technical analysis perspective to see if there's any sort of trades we could be looking out for there. Key resistance and support levels as well. And also, we're going to be looking at price prediction at the end of the video to see how high potentially this asset could be going over the next sort of 6 to 12 months or so. So very, very interesting stuff coming through. Make sure you smash a like on the video, and also make sure you leave a comment in the comment section as well, because I want to hear from you guys. I want to see what you guys are saying about, one, my TA, and two, about Pepe, whether you're holding, whether you're buying, etc, etc. But without further ado, let's get straight into this Pepe update. So Pepe currently trading at $3.46 billion market cap. Liquidity here is 38 million, which basically means that it's very, very strong in terms of fluctuation and volatility, right? So it basically means that if someone wants to sell off a massive chunk of the supply, you've got a lot of liquidity there, so it's not going to dump the price too much. The price will essentially find that level of support. Holders, 216,000. Obviously, we know this coin went very, very, very viral here. Let's have a look at the price action over the last sort of 24 hours, looking at around a 5.21% gain, and that is a very interesting stuff there. And over the last 7 days, 33%. Okay, so it's looking pretty good in terms of this nice steady uptrend here for Pepe. Now let's get over into a more detailed chart to see what we could be looking for and price targets here for sort of the micro and then the macro. Okay, so starting off on the daily, guys, we're going to be looking at market structure. Okay, the market structure higher lows that have currently been confirmed here that we need to be referencing to determine the market direction and the trend that we're going in, right? So you can see these yellow lines here. These are essentially the confirmed higher lows. These are priced at 2, 3, and 5, as you can see here on the right-hand side. These are higher lows. This is the confirmed higher low, the most recent one. And since then, we haven't actually broke this high. So we actually haven't got any other confirmed higher lows, okay? Which is still a bullish sign, because if we're above here, if we're above this previous yellow line, essentially means we're still in this lovely bullish market, okay? So very, very bullish overall from a market structure standpoint on Pepe. Looking pretty strong. Now let's talk about this insanely juicy giant bull flag scenario. You can see, guys, we've got lovely levels of support on the lower side. You can see we've got resistance on the top side. Oh, what is that? That's a breakout to the upside. Nice stuff. Bull flags tend to usually break to the upside, and you can see the measure move that we are looking out for here is something along the lines of this. That will give us a price target from the retest area of actually this top zone here, around the previous high here. Not quite getting there, but still around the previous high. But what is very interesting, guys, is the fact that the volume weighted average true range bands, one of my favorite indicators, may I just add, is colliding and consolidating in this top side area. And that essentially means, guys, when we do see the 12-hour, the 60-minute, and the 4-hour all together here, it basically shows extreme levels of resistance, okay? And you can see the levels of resistance that we have found on these bands previously in previous price action here. Very, very, very strong here, especially when they're together. Don't know if we can get an example of them being together here. I mean, there's a couple of examples here. Does throw us down quite aggressively. These aren't small moves, guys. This is the macro. We're talking 16, 15% to the downside there when we do see a move backwards, okay? So this is what we need to be looking out for here for Pepe here in the next sort of probably couple of days or so. If this is going to continue rallying up for around 10%, we will be looking at a lovely move down here for Pepe. Probably nothing too crazy, maybe 3, 4, 5% is on the cards there for a lovely little pullback, okay? So definitely something to be looking out for there in terms of the Pepe current uptrend. And the uptrend that we're sort of relating to right now in terms of this sort of trend line is going to be something along the lines of this. We can do a copy and paste and see if we've got any sort of a parallel channels coming through. Nothing too crazy. They're not too great. I would be more inclined to be doing probably some sort of a rising wedge scenario there. And this basically gives us a very strong point to be looking out for here in terms of resistance coming up in the future, okay, around this sort of area. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that does play out. But yeah, in terms of the measure move, I would expect us to be coming up here, tapping these areas, and then see a nice move down here from the volume weighted ATR bands, probably probably worth around 4% there. Very, very clean trade if you are looking for a nice trade there. Obviously, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Now, let's jump over to Pepe on CMC, and let's see all-time highs, and let's see sort of a price prediction that we could be looking out for here for this asset. Okay, so all-time high market cap is currently at 1.95 billion here for Pepe. That doesn't make sense because the market cap is currently... Yeah, that lagged. That was very strange. Yeah, so the all-time high market cap here is 4.2 billion, 420. Love to see it. Up around the top side here is going to be the all-time high. The all-time high price for Pepe is up at around 1. Yeah, 1 there. And you can see that we are getting ever so close to that zone, okay? Ever so close to that zone to this top side. If we do clear that top side, it's obviously going to be very, very bullish. You're probably thinking to yourself, how high can this go? Should I be buying it now? What should I do? What should I do, man? What you should basically do here is, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, just to clarify. What you should be doing here is potentially either buying now and holding for a significant amount of time. And if you were to do that, I would expect at least a 3x on your investment. And my reasoning for that is, guys, if you look at the Pepe market cap, 3.5 billion at this time in this current market, okay? Let's look at SHIB. SHIB is at $13.5 billion in this current market. And Dogecoin is at 21.3, okay, which is interesting because, as I said, we're in this current market. Alt season hasn't really started just yet, so we do have a bit of breathing period here. And essentially what this means is we're going to be using SHIB and Doge's market cap in this current market, as I said, not insanely bullish just yet because alt season hasn't started, as a price target for Pepe. Okay, so if we are going to be doing that, let's be conservative and let's use SHIB. Okay, so that's 13.5 billion. Pepe currently at 3.5 billion. So it will be a $10 billion in terms of market cap growth here for this asset. If that is going to be the case, guys, it's going to be around a 3x on your investment. Okay, so a 3x on your investment from this zone would actually put Pepe here up to this price of around 25. Okay, I don't really know the zeros, but 25,196. Okay, so very, very interesting. And you're probably thinking, can it get there? Yes, it can. Absolutely. It's one of the top trending meme coins of this season. And I really, really doubt that that Pepe is not just going to take off. I really think it's going to take off here throughout this next bull market and, well, the current bull market and also this next alt season that we are going to see probably coming very, very soon. And the fact that it's pumping now shows that there's a lot of strength in the community still, and it's still looking very, very bullish overall. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a Pepe update. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm intrigued to see what you guys have to say about Pepe, about my TA. And if you like the content, smash a like on it. If you like the content, again, hit the subscribe button, notification bell on, and you're never going to miss one of our uploads here on Crypto News, okay? That's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.